What it is, people, it's your boy I Grind Yu-Gi-Oh, and we are back with another deck profile. This time we have a first place Lunalight pure deck profile. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. We're on the road to 2K. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. But let's get in the deck profile. So for this deck profile, we have a 40 card main deck count. We played 2 Lunalight Gold Leo. This card is basically a starter. This card is no more special summon. You can add 1 Lunalight monster from your deck to your hand, except Lunalight Gold Leo. Then discard 1 card. If a Lunalight monster is sent to your graveyard, while this card is in your monster zone, even during the damage step, you can target one of them, add it to your hand. You're going to lose each effect once per turn. So play 2 of those. Then we play 2 Lunalight Silver Hound. What I'm just realizing is, so I did a Fiend Smith Lunalight deck profile, and this is pure, but this is only playing 2 Gold Leo when the Fiend Smith plays 3. So that's very interesting. So play 2 Lunalight Silver Hound. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can special summon 1 Lunalight monster from your deck, except Lunalight Silver Hound, but you cannot special summon for an extra deck except Lunalight monsters while you control that face-up monster. When the spell / trap or effect is activated on the field, quick effect, you can banish this card and one Lunalight fusion monster from your graveyard, negate the activation. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we play 2 Lunalight Gisors Wcq. Once per turn, you can send 1 Lunalight monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. Name in the face of a card in the field can be treated as a sent monster if used as fusion material this turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target 1 polymerization in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use this effect, the Lunalight Gisors Wcq, once per turn. If this card is banished, you can activate this effect. This turn, your opponent cards and effects cannot be activated during the battle phase. Then we play 2 Lunalight Black Sheep. You can discard this card, then activate one of these effects. Add 1 Lunalight monster from your graveyard to your hand, except Lunalight Black Sheep. Add 1 polymerization from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard as fusion material or for a fusion summon, you can add to your hand 1 face-up Lunalight Pendulum monster from your extra deck, or 1 Lunalight monster from your graveyard, except Lunalight Black Sheep. So play 2 of those. 1 Lunalight Emerald Bird, 1 Lunalight Yellow Martin. Then we play 2 Lunalight Tiger, 1 Lunalight Wolf, 1 Tropic Fractal, 2 Ash Blossom Joy Spring in the main, not 3, 1 DD Crow, 1 Lunalight Fusion. Fusion summon 1 Lunalight Fusion monster from your extra deck by using monster from your hand or field fusion material. If your opponent controls a monster that was special summoned from an extra deck, you can also use 1 Lunalight monster in your deck or extra deck as fusion material. You can only activate 1 Lunalight Fusion per turn. Then we play 3 Lunalight Masquerade. During your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you can send 1 Lunalight monster from your deck to the graveyard. If you fusion summon a Lunalight monster, you can add 1 polymerization from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. Then you can discard 1 card, and if you do, if you fusion summon a Lunalight monster this turn, you can also banish monsters from your graveyard as material. You can only use each effect once per turn, so play 3 of those. Then we play 2 Lunalight Perfume. Target 1 Lunalight monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then discard 1 card, add 1 Lunalight monster from your deck to your hand. Then we play 2 Fire Formation Tenki, 2 Polymerization, 2 Dark Ruler No More in the main, 1 Triple Tactics Thrust, 1 Triple Tactics Talent, 1 Foolish Barrel, 1 Call by the Grave, 3 Infinite Permanence, and 3 Dominance Impulse in the main for a 40 card flat main deck count. So for the extra deck, play 2 Lunalight Tiger Dancer. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials, unaffected by card effects except Lunalight cards. Can make a second attack during each battle phase. Once per turn, quick effect, you can send 1 Lunalight monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, destroy all your opponent's special summon monsters. Then Lunalight Perform Dancer. If this card is fusion summoned, you can add 1 Lunalight Perfume from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 of the Lunalight card you control, return it to the hand / extra deck. Then you can special summon 1 Lunalight monster from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard this turn. All monsters your opponent control lose attack equal to the original defense. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then play 2 Leo Dancer, Lunalight Leo Dancer. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also cannot be destroyed by your opponent card effects. This card can make a second attack during each phase, once per turn, during each battle phase. Once per turn at the end of the damage step, if this card attacked the monster, you can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. Then we play 1 Lunalight Cat Dancer. Cannot be destroyed with battle. Once per turn during your main phase, you contribute 1 of the Lunalight monsters for the rest of its turn. The first time each monster your opponent controls will be destroyed with battle, it is not destroyed. Also, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls twice each this turn. If this card declares an attack, inflict 100 damage to your opponent. And then we play 1 Lunalight Panther Dancer. Must first be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn during your main phase 1, you can activate this effect for the rest of his turn. The first time each monster your opponent controls will be destroyed by battle, it's not destroyed. Also, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls twice each this turn. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, this card gains 200 attack until the end of the battle phase. Then Lunalight Saber Dancer must be fusion summoned. Gain 200 attack for each Beast Warrior monster that is banished or in your graveyards. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects during the main phase except the turn it was sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one fusion monster you control. It gains 3,000 attack until the end of this turn. You can only use each effect once per turn. Then we play 1 Brotherhood of Firefist Tiger King, 1 Outer Entity Nyla, 1 number 41 Baguska, 1 Salomon Great Almirage, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 SP Little Knight, 3 Artifact Lancia, 2 Dino Wrestler Pinkertops, 2 Nibiru the Primal Being, 1 Harvey's Feather Duster, 1 Lightning Storm, 2 Heavy Polymerization, 1 True Protected Thrust, 1 Evenly Matched, 1 D-Barrier, and then 1 Gaga Cowboy. So that is it for the 40 card main deck Lunalight Pure deck for the regional. First place. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. It's your boy Yu-Gi-Oh! We out.